I'm Greg DiBernardo, and I'm the owner and president of Peachtree Decks and Porches. I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking a time to reach out to us about your project. I know it can be very challenging to weed through all of the noise that's out there on the internet, trying to find a good contractor, but I really appreciate you taking the time to start off with us. I'm really excited to start working with you on this. One of the biggest problems that clients have told me they face over the 20 plus years that I've been doing this is that it's so hard to find a contractor that listens to them. And I get it, because I've been in that same situation myself, undertaking home renovations of my own, where I've had to call contractors out of the blue, get them to come to the house. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. If they do, sometimes they don't know what they're talking about. Other times they may sound and talk a good game only to give you some kind of an estimate that has no detail in it. You don't even know what you're getting. And it's this rinse and repeat cycle of you wasting your time, the contractors wasting their time, and nothing ever gets done. I want to let you know that I don't want you to be frustrated. So we've created a process here at Peachtree Decks and Porches that's extremely methodical, where we're going to go through a process of steps to ensure that at the end of the day, the project that you get on the back of your house is the project that you want. It's not the project that we want or the contractor wants. We're going to listen to you. We're going to take your input, and we're going to design a project that meets and exceeds your expectations. And it's really important to me that I listen to you and give you what you want. All right. You've gotten this far, you've clicked the submit button. Again, thanks for doing that. If you've already submitted photos now, then that's great. You don't have to resubmit them again. I just want to go over kind of what the two simple steps are that are going to take you along the steps in our process. So you're going to receive a text message and an email to the addresses you gave us that are both saying the same thing. We just send it to both different ways because some people prefer email and some people prefer text messaging. But in that text or email, you're going to receive instructions on how to upload photos to us if you haven't done it already. The reason we asked for photos is because it's really important for me to understand what we're working with on the back of your house to start with. I really can't have an intelligent conversation with you about your upcoming project if I'm in the dark. Obviously, you know what the back of your house looks like because you live there, but remember, I don't. So having those pictures gives me a baseline to speak intelligent with you. So again, send those photos. Once you send those photos, there's going to be a link at the bottom of the email and the bottom of the text that's going to let you schedule a phone call with me. And the reason we do the phone call scheduling is because it's an efficient use of your time and my time. We don't have to play phone tag. We'll set up an appointment where you're expecting me to call and I'm expecting to call you. It's kind of the professional way that people operate in 2024, and we do it in our business too. So we schedule that phone call. During that phone call, it's usually only about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to introduce myself a little bit. We're going to ask you about what you're looking to do in the project to kind of verbalize it. We're going to talk a little bit about the scope, the design, and then most importantly, we'll talk a little bit about your budget. Nobody ever wants to talk about the budget, right? It's the dreaded B word. But the reality of it is that the budget is really the most important thing for most clients. I get it. I'm aware of it. That's why we're going to talk about it now. Assuming everything goes great in the phone call and all the lights are green, we're going to set up an on-site design consultation. And that's really where the magic starts to happen. So during that on-site, I'm going to come out to your house. We'll meet again. We're going to go over everything again about kind of what you're looking for, what you'd like to have, the different features. I'll give you some insight and some input based on standing in your yard and seeing what I see. I'm going to take a lot of detailed measurements. I'm going to take photos. And I'm going to go back to my office right here, and I'm going to draw a design for you, establish a scope of work, and a very accurate budget. This gets us a dart on the dartboard for your project, right? Because most people are starting with nothing. And in order to develop a project, we have to start with something. And the design consultation gets us there very quickly. Once we get that proposal out to you, again, if everything looks good, we'll take a small deposit towards the project and have you come in and meet with me in our office. We have a showroom here, so we can finalize things, dot the I's, cross the T's, make changes on the fly. I've got this TV behind me that's hooked up to my computer so that you can see what I'm working on in real time. It's a really cool process that I love doing with clients. It's awesome. Can't wait to do it with you. And then once we get everything finalized, we go into an agreement and we start the process. So again, I know this sounds like a lot of words. I'm sorry for that, but I just want to explain to you how everything works and why the process is the way that it is. And again, to just thank you for investing your time with us, and I can't wait to work with you. Thanks.